In a quiet African village, where the river sang like crystal and the golden fields danced with the wind, there lived a young woman named Adana. Her beauty was the pride of the land, but her kindness was a true crown. Yet within her heart, she carried a longing for something beyond her village. One season, strangers arrived from across the sea. Among them was Alexander, a white prince on a mission of peace. While others looked with pride and arrogance, Alexander's eyes were drawn to the heart of the land, and to the face of Adana. Adana walks gracefully with a pot of water on her head. Alexander sees her. Their eyes lock. In that moment, time stood still. Alexander felt his heart stumble, and Adana, shy but curious, lowered her gaze. A spark, unseen by others, had been lit between two souls from different worlds. Villagers whisper about the prince, Alexander asks about Adana. Alexander could not forget the girl by the river. He asked of her name, and when he heard it, Adana, he repeated it softly, as though savoring its sweetness. Adana, too, wondered about the stranger whose eyes carried gentleness instead of pride. Alexander lingers by the river. Adana comes to fetch water. They met again, this time by the riverbank. Words were few, yet smiles were plenty. She taught him the greeting of her people. He answered with clumsy but honest attempts. In laughter, a bridge began to form. Under the great baobab tree, they shared stories. She spoke of her people, their songs and their struggles. He spoke of castles, oceans, and his dreams of peace. Beneath its shade, they were not princess nor villager, not prince nor foreigner, just two hearts learning to be together. But word spread quickly. Elders called Adana aside. Our daughters do not belong to outsiders. Mothers warned, the world will mock you, child. Yet Adana's heart, though torn, refused to let go of the seed that had begun to grow. Alexander too was warned. His companions whispered, a prince cannot bow to a village girl. But Alexander's heart, noble and stubborn, bound with a simple truth, what he felt was more precious than any throne. They met in secret once more. He gave her a silk ribbon, she carved for him a small wooden token. In this gift, they whispered promises the world would never understand. Villagers gossip. Young men glare. But the village tongues grew sharper. Some mocked her, others envied. Young men, jealous and bitter, clenched their fists whenever Alexander passed. The air grew heavy with the storm of resistance. Young men cornered Alexander at the river. One night, they came. Angry voices, clenched fists, and burning eyes. Leave this village, stranger, or we will make you leave. But before harm could fall, Adana stepped forward. If you strike him, you strike me. Her voice, trembling yet strong, silenced even the boldest among them. Adana cries alone, Alexander comforts her. By the river, she wept. Why must love be a battle? Alexander held her hand. Because what is precious is never given freely. We will endure, Adana. For love such as ours cannot die. A letter arrives from the king. Word reached Alexander's father, the king. His message was harsh: a prince shall not wed a peasant, a poor girl. Obey, or lose your throne. But Alexander lifted his chin. A kingdom without love is no kingdom at all. If I cannot choose my heart, I am unfit to rule. The village erupted. Some muttered curses, others defended Adana's courage. Children whispered of the love story like it was already legend. The village stood divided, and every day felt like walking on fire. Under the baobab once more, Alexander whispered, let them rage. Let them forbid. My heart is yours. Adana answered, if the world stands against us, then let us stand together. No storm lasts forever. Their courage grew stronger than their fear. Village square filled with people. The elders summoned them before the council. Villagers crowded, eager for judgment. The drums of decision beat slowly, echoing the tension in every chest. Adana speaks boldly. Adana stood tall, her voice trembling but true. Does love carry the color of skin? Does it know the border of lands? Or does it bloom freely, like the sun that shines on us all? The crowd fell into silence, her words echoing louder than thunder. After a long silence, the eldest elder rose. We judge by difference, but love sees sameness. If his heart honors her, who are we to forbid it? With his words, the tide shifted. Murmurs turned into cheers. The village square filled with laughter, music, and joy. Adana and Alexander were married under the baobab tree, their union a bridge between two worlds. Those who once mocked now marveled and praised them, and children danced at their feet. Their love became legend, told by firesides and carried across seas. A story of courage, unity, and devotion. For its lesson was clear: true love knows no race, no boundary, no fear. Where hearts are pure, love will always prevail. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel.